Use the square root property to solve b squared minus 5 equals 3. We know that to use the square root property, we need the left-hand side to be something squared, and then the right-hand side is a number, or the right-hand side is something squared. Either way, we have to isolate the perfect square before we apply the square root property. So to do that in this problem, we're going to start by adding 5 to both sides of the equation. That leaves us with b squared on the left, and 3 plus 5 is 8 on the right. Now that we've isolated the perfect square, we can apply the square root property. Let's take the square root of both sides. The square root of b squared is just b. And then on the right, 8 is not a perfect square, so we write plus or minus root 8 to represent its square root. Now, it might not be a perfect square, but it does contain a perfect square factor, so we will be able to simplify this. The square root of 8 is the same as the square root of 4 times the square root of 2. And once we have that square root of 4, we can evaluate that. The square root of 4 is 2. And so here we have b equals plus or minus 2 root 2. And this is our final simplified answer.